Hi, I'm Karl von Gunten with Nextreme Thermal Solutions, and I'm here to tell you about thin film thermoelectrics and their use in wireless sensor networks. We can show you an example of our products here. These are some of our standard products. They are based on thin film thermoelectrics. We manufacture these modules in our facility in Durham, North Carolina. They essentially represent various power requirements for these devices. We also have the ability to make custom modules to match a customer's requirements for power generation. As an example of the use of thin film thermoelectrics, I'd like to show you our first edition of the wireless power generator. Basically, we've taken one of these HV56 modules and sandwiched it under this hot plate and between the hot plate and the heat sink here. That allows us to provide power into this circuit board. We have an up converter that allows us to convert this energy into electrical energy to put out 3.3 volts to 5 volts. We also have a cap capacitor on here to serve as energy storage, and also we have a little LED on here to show to actually serve as a load. What I'm going to do is put it on this hot plate here, and this hot plate is set at 50 degrees Celsius. And so our room temperature here is about 25 degrees, so we're looking at a temperature differential of 25 degrees. And that's what really, when you have that temperature differential, that's what creates essentially this potential energy. Electrons flow across the device, and as you can see, we've actually turned on that LED from just use of thermal energy. This particular evaluation kit or model is good for when you have constant heat sources. Oftentimes you don't have thermal energy that's consistent, maybe variable or intermittent. In that case, we have embedded a thin film battery in our device, and essentially this provides for storage capabilities. We use the same HV56 thermoelectric device essentially to trickle charge the batteries, and so in that case it provides really long-term solution for storage even when your heat source is variable. We can also, as part of this product, we've made it to a Texas Instruments EZ430 development kit, and this allows us to essentially use our thermal energy to power this transmitter that then can go to the receiver as part of that overall kit. And that's really to help companies understand our technology, how to use thermal energy to create electrical power for these types of applications. It also looks at what's happening in the industry today. Many of the energy harvesting solutions are starting to mature, and we're seeing more and more integration of these solutions into platforms such as this, where we have power management, we have battery management, we have energy storage, and also power generation from thermoelectric devices. So we see this is where a lot of energy harvesting is really coming together to provide great solution for wireless sensor networks.